Hey guys, magandang araw. My name is not Drift Scout nor Ryle Johnson. For my name for today's video is going to be Elyr. Elyr Odrascam. As if E is an elephant, L is wait no, E Y as in a yo-yo, and L as in low grades, and R as in uh uh raccoon. There you go. This is the worst intro I've ever done. So my name for today isn't going to be Drift Scout. It is going to be Elyr Odrascam. Elyr. It's in reverse. It's like a reverse name of Ryle. Ryle is actually my name, but it's reversed into Elyr. But anyways, I want to make this as a series. Also, this is the last video for the 3rd year anniversary. I know it's kind of a bit awkward. It's like for me introducing a new series and the ending of the 3rd year anniversary, but I'm still gonna be making this video as the 3rd year anniversary. So, anyways, this is I want to make this series as for me that has happened, that stories that has just happened to me for the past 3 years in the channel and for the past 13 years of me living in this world right now. So the story happened way back at May, before my birthday. It was around May 26th or something like that. May, like almost the end of May, in which I went inside a mall during quarantine. Just a quick disclaimer. I didn't wanted or intended to go inside in a mall, and plus, if you go into malls, which the lockdown is over in our country, it's over now. But there's a new normal rule that you're not allowed to go out when you're under 22 years old or something like that. So I did. I went inside in the mall and I got in. Yes, it's crazy. So it was a day I woke up, and then my grandma, by the way, is paralyzed, and also she needed a new pair of glasses, which she can't. Her glasses is very old, and we needed her to get one. In which most of the clinics are like closed or something like that. In order to do that, we have to go inside of the mall, and which we did. And also the crazy thing is that every single of us went inside in the mall. I don't know why. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember the reason why, but we went. Everybody in this house. We went into the car, and then we drove off, and then we went to a mall. Which there's like a clinic in the mall, by the way. If you guys didn't know that, I went inside at the car. We drove off, and as we go into the parking lot, I was scared and excited at the same time. I didn't know how it was gonna be. I didn't know how it was gonna be, but as I stepped there and we went on a spot, and then we got off in the car. Then we went there. There's like an entrance. We went in an entrance in the inside of the mall, and then there was like a security guard, and which luckily the security guard was nice, kind of nice or something like that. And then we spoke to the guard and the security guard. We told him that my grandma really needs a pair of glasses, but surprisingly, the security guard was just like, "Oh, okay, fine, it's okay. You can go inside in the mall, but just please be careful." Something like that or something. I really don't remember the lines anymore. But we went inside in the mall, and I was just so shocked. This is not going to be easy. No joke, this is not going to be easy. I felt like that the memories that I was in there, it was going back. Because when quarantine started, I don't know, I just had this weird feeling that I went inside of that mall, and I was just so, it felt so relieving that those times that I mean those days that I went there, it was coming back to me. And just wow, I was just so scared, and I don't know, I was just so scared at the same time. I didn't feel like I didn't feel like calm, but I felt so scared at the same time because there was a bunch of people in the mall, and I believe that people are going out because they need necessities or supplies or something like that. We went inside in some shops. We started looking around, and here's one clip that I was in a mirror, by the way. And I was just, it was just so scary. So there was like a clinic or something like that. We went inside there. My grandma went inside in the clinic or something. It was like a shop or something. It's like a shop where they buy glasses, but they had to like scan what grade or such in my grandma's height to detect or something like that. I don't know. We waited outside at the clinic or shop or something like that. I was the only one kid. I was the only kid in the mall. I was literally 22 years under, and we just went there, and we were just there chilling. We were on our phones. We were waiting outside, and then after that, we went home. We drove off. We got done. My grandma got new glasses, and then we went home and drove off. But then a few weeks later, I did it again. I went in the mall again, which this one is a bit more interesting. At first, I never thought or known for where we're going. I just asked my mom if I can go, and she said, yes, you can go. And then I never thought or anything or known anything for where we're going. And until then, she mentioned a mall. She mentioned that we were going in a mall. Again, literally the second attempt. So we went inside at the same mall. We went inside in the same mall. But instead of going, there were like two connected malls. There were like two malls in the other. We couldn't. There was like that same mall that we went has like two entrances. There's another mall, and then in the other side there's another mall, and then we went there. We went inside in the entrance, which is I'm not gonna reveal you for what it is, but we went in on the other side of the mall, which they didn't allow us to go inside because they didn't have the thermometer or something like that when you put it in your head. And then the guard says that we couldn't go in because they didn't have the thermometer or something like that. And we just went to the other side of the mall, which is another mall. But we went in that entrance, and then there was a line, which was a line. And then as if we went inside there, I was shocked. The guard asked me for what was my age, in which I was just speechless, and I was just like, and then after that, my mom stopped me by, and then just told me, "Oh, I'm really sorry, but I really needed to buy some uniform for my son," which that was the actual lines that she said, in which we lied to go in there, in which I didn't. Well, I really didn't know where we're going, so I really didn't expect anything, but it was just scary. It was just so scary. So then after my mom convinced to let me in, she said that, all right, fine, you can go in, but please get out immediately if you bought the clothes that you needed or the things, something like that. And then she let me in again. Yeah. And then after that, we were looking around at the department store if we had if we had the things that we wanted or something like that. I really didn't know what I was doing there, but I vlogged the whole thing, which there was just a bunch of things that were going on, and I just couldn't explain for what I was what I was encountering for it. So we were looking and looking around for where we are going. But sadly, we didn't manage to get to where we needed because my mom didn't even get to pick for which one or something like that. I don't know, but she couldn't pick anything, and then we just decided to eat. So we're now here. This is we're here eating at Bonton. It's a fancy Korean restaurant or something like that. But we're gonna eat now.
Bruh.
so scared right now. Ito talaga kapag busog ka, no? Tulugan lang. Dahil sino mag-busog na kami. Parang purang dirito siya ulan lang. Sabi siri. O kaya, hindi takot tambayan. Mabang talaga. So after we ate, we got ourselves up. We left at the mall and we didn't get our things that we needed. And we just left at the mall with sadness. So sad. We actually, now that I think about it, I actually remember now for what I have done to go with my mom, which I went with my mom because I wanted to buy new shorts. I wanted to buy new clothes because I was running out of clothes, and as you guys can see, I wear the same thing every day, in which these are the only shirts that I wear. And then I went out and just bought some new clothes, which after we left and we went to another store, which I got the things that I needed, which I didn't got a recording for that. I got the clothes, which my mom paid for it, by the way. And then, which my mom wanted to buy the things that she needed, she went into another mall, which I went there and I didn't get in. I'm waiting for my mom to come out because I'm here at at the entrance of the mall. I'm sitting here because I wasn't even allowed to go inside, so I got unlucky this time. So yeah, I was so tired. As soon as the guard didn't let me in to the mall because I was, of course, under 22 years old, in which my parents went inside of the mall without me, and I was just in the entrance. There was like a seat. There was like a seat that in the entrance, which luckily I had somewhere to sit. And then I just went there. I just sat and I pulled off my camera and I just talked and just in tiredness. After that, I waited and waited and waited, and then until my parents were there. And then we just drove off home, and me just so tired. It was around 3 p.m. We went home at 3 p.m. and I went out at noon or something like that, and then we were out for 3 hours, and I only had an N95 and my sling bag with me, and it was just so tiring. And also we got pizza on the way home. My mom bought me pizza because she felt so bad about me just waiting into the entrance. Okay, so we just got back home. I look so exhausted. We're back home now. Throughout the most exhausted day for the whole entire quarantine, I guess. But we had pizza, by the way, so check that out. That looked good. That looks so good. Alright, anyways. And yeah, then that was the end of it. So, as for my moral of the story of Elyr Odrascam, never go out. Just don't. Just don't go out. Even if there's any particular reason, just don't. No, but in all jokes aside, I think the moral of the story there is be careful on your actions because you never know how it is going to affect you back. So that was a great journey that I went through. All of the things that happened to me, it was way back in May and June, in the mid-June or something like that, and was just so. It was a great time that I just experienced that. And I was just I really never thought or thought of going out. I really never wanted to do that, so because it was pretty much unexpected, in which well, except the second time that I went into the mall again, but it was just it was a bit of a it was a bit of understanding. I had some lessons that I learned from there. So anyways, if you see that like button right there, make sure you guys press it, because a like for this video is really, really appreciated. And if you want to join to the Drift Scout community, oh wait, no, Elyr Johnson community, you just click that subscribe button for me. Only me. Elyr. Elyr Johnson. That is my name. Elyr Johnson. It is pronounced Elyr, as if elephant, yo-yo, and low grades, and raccoon. I don't know what I'm doing in my life, honestly. So anyways, if you're new around here, you're welcome. And for all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye! Alright, anyways, bye-bye.